What it do? What up, y'all? It's your boy Sir Smack. Welcome back to the channel in the tech series. So in part 1 of the video, we're in part 2 now, you know what I'm saying? Basically we took the, this cheap Dell Optiplex, we basically turned it into a functional Proxmox server, right? But now look what we got here. Upgraded new parts, right? So, kind of rebuilding it somewhat, basically just transferring some stuff over here and there, right? More power, better airflow, and a somewhat capable graphics card. Okay, it's not what you think. We're not using the 1 Gigabyte XFX Radeon HD 6870 dual fan. Nah, well, we did use it, but here we go. The brand new EVGA GeForce GTX 970 super clocked edition. You dig? You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at that. We got the used but brand new 1 terabyte hard drive. As you can see, it's perfectly working. Now, I know what y'all are thinking, like, damn, this shit ghetto as fuck. Like, okay. Listen. Bruh. It works. It works as an exhaust fan. So, that's the OEM default CPU cooler from the Ryzen 5 series, I believe, that I have. Yeah, so I ended up placing that on the top as an exhaust fan. So, because logically, hot air rises, right? So it works. Now let's talk parts, right? So for this build, we're using a Gigabyte, as you can see, B365M, specifically the DS3H Wi-Fi mobile model, right? And we got the Wi-Fi antennas in the bag, you know what I'm saying? We also got a 9th gen i3 from Intel, running max at 3.6 gigahertz. Now, what's the power supply? Again, we use this old power supply from part 1 of the video, so this high power 750 watt, gold certified, right? And we got a 256 gigabyte Patriot, specifically the P220 SATA SSD as the boot drive, and a 1 terabyte Seagate Barracuda HDD for the mass storage. And we also got an older, 500 gigabyte low-key, blue drive from Western Digital. Pretty cool. They got their what was their paint code as Caviar Blue. Anyways, I really dig this case. This is the Cooler Master Q300L. Pretty tiny, pretty smooth. But yeah, we got the EVGA GTX 970 as a headless GPU, and the cool thing is, whenever we run Windows 11, it just pops up on my 4th monitor. We're chilling. I like it. It's nice. We got a GPU pass-through. But yeah, so to summarize what I did was I basically built this used/new rig, installed Proxmox on it on the SSD, booted up Windows 11 VM, and then passed through the GTX 970, and here we are. As you can see, all the drivers, not the drivers, the disk drives and everything, they're all working good. So yeah, enjoy the montage, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and peace.